rain during the winter months, but all precipitation starts with snow. We have very cold temperatures, several thousand feet up into the atmosphere, and it always starts as a snow, and then as we have that thick layer of warmer temperatures in the atmosphere, it falls down to the surface as rain. I spoke to one of the warning coordination meteorologists at the National Weather Service to learn more.
So our big thing is the protection of life and property. So we issue warnings and watches and weather forecasts to help keep people safe.
Everyone, including emergency management, need to receive these alerts as soon as possible to ensure safety to all commuters.
We're communicating with our partners in police, law, fire, emergency management.
Road conditions can deteriorate very quickly, so it's key to make sure everyone is informed about what weather conditions are to be expected.
Dzień dobry, jest poniedziałek, znowu jesteśmy tutaj. Jak tam u was pogoda? Bo u nas właśnie nie będzie dobrze, nadajemy śnieg jutro i na środę.
So what kind of emotions are you having right now? You're probably going through like a million different emotions. What are you feeling?
I truly wasn't expecting it, and that's kind of where it started. I mean, I sent an application in for this pageant.
You could even fill up your tire with this little device here. Very cool, right? And then some tape. You have a little knife here. You have a funnel for oil, of course, and then some jumper cables just in case your vehicle needs a jump start. And especially with these bitterly cold temperatures we're getting the next several days, that will absolutely be needed. 3 more days of this full moon. Let's go. It's Monday, best day of the week, and let's have the best week out there. Now, take a look outside. Picture perfect weather, folks. We're talking sunshine, and this is going to be consistent the next several days. The West, maybe not so lucky. They're seeing lots of scattered showers and thunderstorms, even some severe thunderstorm watches that have been issued into the overnight hours. So nocturnal storms are one of the most dangerous type of storms. The Northeast, you're in that as well. Look at this line.
Time soon.
Absolutely, Jessica, but we still got to wait a few more days. This has been my best friend and probably your best friend as well the last several days. Now, let me show you guys this snow real quick. This is very light and fluffy snow. You could throw it up in the air and bam, just like that. Wow, how beautiful was that? This is very light and fluffy snow. No surprises, of course. Temperatures have been well below freezing, and that is expected. Look at these temperatures, guys. 3 degrees here in town. That's our actual temperature right now. Good morning and welcome back. Happy Monday. Set those goals for the week and let's go get after them. It's going to be a beautiful weather week as well. Temperatures well above average. Now, speaking of weather down south, 30s will be back this weekend, especially Sunday into Monday. But now I am here with Amy. She was actually a part of organizing this event. Amy, you want to come join me here real quick? So welcome in, Amy. She actually helped organize this event. Want to tell us a little bit more about what you do and how that process went of organizing such a wonderful event?
Yeah, we're part of Tomahawk.
Go out there, enjoy this beautiful weather with some fishing. We have some mid-70s outside right now. Of course, that is closer to our average high this time of year. Pretty light winds. You can see behind me, the lake is very calm. We're not seeing any waves outside at the moment. Very, very comfortable dew points as well. Of course, I'm not drenched in sweat, so that's a really good sign. But the weekend is going to get interesting. We're going to see some 80s back in the forecast. Another push of very warm temperatures well above average. Not only for the weekend, folks, we got lucky beginning to middle of next week. So with the terrible season last year, of course, you guys were putting in extra work and just lots of trails were closed. What are you guys expecting for this year? It's been pretty good so far.
So far, so good. We had a nice 11-day window here.
Nice and toasty right now. I feel like that water is going to be a little nice and cool, right? A refresher. What do you think?
Nice and warm. There's only one way to find out. You want to go for it?
Should we do it?
Let's do it, man.
Let's go.
Born to be wildwood. Let's get it.
I am in Hurley, Wisconsin, the snow capital of Wisconsin. They get around 3 times as much snowfall as we get in Rhinelander. And that's exactly what this system is going to produce, around 3 times as much snowfall. A winter wonderland, it really is. We did have a few inches of snow that did fall yesterday, and then now that cold winter-like air has arrived. And guess what, folks? It's going nowhere. It's going to continue to stick around here at least the next couple of weeks, which is perfect
timing for all these snow machines to be cranked on and these ski resorts to really get going.
And touchdown! Packers win, right? Or the Bears. We got a big game out there in Chicago starting at around noon on Sunday. Pretty nice weather out there. We're looking at temperatures right around 59 degrees, a little bit breezy conditions, maybe a few sprinkles out there.
Like a weather forecast, you know, and then dive into the water with the Sharks. See what happens. You know, who's going to win? Is it going to be the Sharks or is it going to be Konrad?
Exactly.
What's it going to be?
You never know.
Snowplows were not out earlier today here in town, but they will be out around 6 p.m. today, mainly spreading some salt because they know exactly what the conditions are going to be. And we're talking the coldest air of the season rolling in by the weekend. We're not going to get above freezing at least the next week and a half to 2 weeks. So now is your time to make sure everything is plowed, shoveled, and you put some salt down.
Can I go on a little bull ride? I see some bulls behind me.
That's a little unsafe, but you can try the tractor if you'd like.
Ooh, might have to take you up on that offer. Well, reporting to you live here from Rhinelander, I'm meteorologist Konrad Supinski. Let me just go on a quick tractor ride. Here you go. Meteorologist Konrad Supinski, News Watch 12. Now, let's go shredding some trails. Vroom, 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 vroom. Let's go, right? Personally, don't have my own motorcycle, but wish I did. Maybe in the future, I'll definitely get a Harley. I would highly, highly recommend one of those. Now, beautiful weather for bike riding, of course, this weekend. Now, weather-wise, though, coldest air of the season has arrived. Morning lows right around 15 below zero with the wind chill right around 30 below zero. For tonight, though, once again, we are looking at those very cold temperatures making their way back into the area. We are looking at lows once again right around 15 below zero. Wind chill's not quite as cold as what we experienced this morning just because it was very windy outside, a little bit more of a lighter breeze out there for tonight, but it is still going to feel very, very cold outside by tomorrow morning, so please make sure you bundle up out there.
I mean, if that were, you know, maybe a Boston Red Sox jersey, then you'd probably get it, Konrad, wouldn't you? You're a big Red Sox fan, aren't you?
Yes, it'd be a good way to toss that into the bonfire, you know, get that fire going.
Wow, so Halloween's around the corner. Of course, it's fall officially. It doesn't feel like it weather-wise, though, right? Back in the 70s, and it's just going to keep getting warmer, folks. So I'd probably recommend coming out here this weekend with temperatures near 80 degrees. So what events do you guys have coming up? Of course, this Saturday, you guys have something going on, right? Yeah. Moderate flooding just 2 days ago, where the levels were at around 18.1 feet. Now things are starting to improve, and they will continue to improve the closer we get to 4th of July. Now, I'm out here with Kyle. He is a resident that lives right on the Wisconsin River. And of course, I have so many questions for you. That was the trend the last several days. Over the weekend, it was beautiful, but there was some severe weather in lots of states. EF4 confirmed tornado in Oklahoma and 9 EF3 tornadoes. Sunday, we're back in the 40s, and look at this. 50s make a return, a comeback, hopefully like the Packers this season. Wednesday, 56 degrees. Can you believe that? It is really going to be a beautiful week. It is capable of producing enough energy to power more than 2,000 homes, no matter what the weather is like outside, sunshine or a snowstorm. You might think that on cloudy and rainy days like today, these solar panels are not going to be working, but that is not the case.